Welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Emily Hansen. This week has been National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week.
It's a week where we focus on the safety of the men and women who work on our roads and bridges, and the people who use those roads and bridges, you. Well, now we know that work zones can be dangerous places. Narrow, sometimes shifting lanes, concrete barriers, equipments, barrels, slower traffic. It can all lead to crashes if you aren't paying attention.
Last year, there were 6,041 crashes in work zones, resulting in 28 deaths, 186 serious injuries, and 810 minor injuries. It was the second year in a row that the number of work zone crashes topped 6,000.
Now, rear-end crashes are by far the most common type of work zone crash. The top factor is following too close. It's important for you to pay attention no matter where you're driving, but it's vital to pay attention in those work zones.
To mark National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week, ODOT went orange. The George V. Voinovich Bridge in Cleveland and I-75 through downtown Dayton were lit in orange as a reminder to think safety in work zones. We also posted messages on our digital highway message boards and several messages on social media in an effort to remind people to be extra careful in work zones.
Absolutely. Sometimes work zones are in place for a long period of time, but many times they're just temporary. In those cases, little more than a few cones separates work crews from passing vehicles, and that's why we tell you to slow down and move over.
It's actually the law in Ohio that you slow down and move over for any roadside worker. Our Who Knew Guru finds out what happens if you don't.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's construction season, and that means you're going to see construction and maintenance projects all across the state. So you're going to encounter a work zone, and we're going to ask you to please obey the law, slow down, and move over. Did you know that in 2016, more than 3,200 tickets were written for violators who did not slow down or move over in a work zone? Now, I know what you're thinking. Dave, how much is a ticket? Well, it's not cheap. Your first violation is $300. And if you do it again in less than a year, now you're going to have to pony up 5 big ones. That's right, $500 if you don't slow down and move over for all roadside workers, as well as law enforcement. Who knew?
Governor John Kasich delivered his annual State of the State address on Tuesday. As has been custom for the governor, he delivered the address away from Columbus, opting to go to Sandusky this year. Director Jerry Ray participated in a construction kickoff event in Medina, where work is being done on US 42.
He then toured NASA's Plumbrook Station in Sandusky.
What an incredible facility this is for the state of Ohio and important for our country. And we're proud that ODOT gets to play a role in helping to get heavy loads in and out of this location so that they can do critical testing for our space program.
The new Orion space capsule is among the items that could be tested at Plumbrook. It would take humans further than they've ever gone into space.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish we got to visit Cedar Point too.
That would have been fun, but just too much stuff to do.
Director on the roller coaster.
That would have been really fun. Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Connect with us on social media. And of course, we always appreciate your feedback and story ideas at loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now you're in the loop. Yay!